The Story of Annabelle by Jennifer Doan. Credits to Hidi Smock-Tater, Lexi Wynn, and Riley Braza. It was a sunny day when Annabelle had just woken up. Annabelle was a ballerina in a jewelry box. The jewelry box had Maddie in big letters on it. Maddie was a 12-year-old. She owned Annabelle and the box. Maddie liked to do her hair in all kinds of different styles. Styles like buns, pigtails, braids, and even crimping it. Maddie had a little brother named Ben. Ben was 2 years old. He loved things like soldiers and stuffed bears. Annabelle loved Ben and Maddie's dog, which was named Stella. Stella was a golden Pomeranian. She was very fluffy. Stella loved to play outside. But most of all, Stella loved to play with Maddie and Ben's toys. To Annabelle, Stella was very useful to her. Stella didn't know how to talk, and she didn't know what the difference between a human and a toy was, so it was okay for her and the toys to ask Stella for help in transportation. Annabelle was tired of doing the things that she was supposed to do for Maddie every day. Some things may be like twirling around when Maddie opens the jewelry box and watching Maddie choose her accessories for the day. Annabelle was furious. She wondered why she couldn't change her clothes and hair like Maddie. She had to try to change to be something else, but the problem was that she didn't know what she wanted to be. Maddie played with Kelly and her friends. Kelly was a doll similar to an ordinary Barbie doll, and so were her friends. They got dressed up, got their hair changed once in a while, and they had pets. Annabelle just thought they were so cute. That got Annabelle even angrier. She wanted those things too. Annabelle knew that now she wanted to be one of Kelly's friends. So the next day, Annabelle made an agreement with Jojo. Jojo was one of Kelly's friends. The agreement that she made with Jojo was for them to trade lives for a while. They magically shape-shifted and they looked like each other. It was like they were trading souls. They both walked away and set off to their new temporary lives. For the next days, Annabelle got what she wanted. She got dressed up and got her hair changed. But the thing was, it was so painful to her. Maddie tugged her hair and some came off. Annabelle had to live through this pain for a day, but anyway, she looked fabulous. But Annabelle didn't want to be a doll anymore. She went to go find Jojo. She now knew why Jojo was so happy when she heard they were going to swap. When Annabelle found Jojo, they traded lives again and went back to their old selves again. For the night, Annabelle had to go back to her box. She couldn't sleep no matter how much she tried. She kept thinking about what she wanted to be. A few hours of thinking went by, and she finally knew what she wanted to be. She wanted to be a plush animal. The reason was because they get so much love from Maddie. They get hugged and are treated so much better than any other toys in her opinion. The next day, she went to go see a plush animal. She met a panda named Chubby, who she traded lives with. The night came fast. Maddie came and hugged each and every plush a good night. Annabelle loved the fact that it was warm and cozy sleeping with Maddie. But in the middle of the night, Annabelle got squished by Maddie. Annabelle hated it. The other plush animals helped Annabelle get out and she changed back to her old self again. Chubby changed back and was satisfied, like always. Annabelle thought at first she wanted to be like Maddie. She knew that she wanted to be a human, and that's for sure. She didn't need anyone to replace her. She didn't care if Maddie would get mad. She just wanted to be a human. Annabelle walked out the door and she stood in the yard. She then changed into a human. She didn't change in the house because she knew she'd be noticed. She knew it was the backyard because there was grass, and that's what Maddie would talk about sometimes. She would ask her mom if she could go to the backyard and play soccer. The only reason why her mom allowed it because it had soft grass, and that's how she recognized it. She ran around thinking about how free she was. A few minutes later, she went to the front yard. She also knew that because of Maddie's mom. When Annabelle got to the front yard, she went to the long cement floor. She walked on it. She saw a big, scary beast that smelled like fire. It zoomed past her. There were also huge animals that were like Stella, but they were bigger. The animal knocked her down. She hated it so much. She then changed back to her old self, and she thought, I like myself just the way I am. So she lived happily ever after in the jewelry box with Maddie. The end. Thanks to Hadith, Mock Tater, Lexi Wynn,